Hello, and welcome to another edition of Cold Can Reviews. I'm your host Ian, and today we're going to be trying Sweet Cow Sweetened Condensed Creamer Ube flavored. Okay, as you can see here, we have our can. This is Jan's Sweet Cow Sweetened Condensed Creamer Ube Purple Yam flavored. It's coming in at a net weight of 13.4 ounces or 380 grams. This is an interesting product because I've noticed that it has a vitamin premix in it, which is vitamins A, B1, B6, D3, which is just kind of unusual. You don't see that too often. And this is a sweetened condensed creamer, which is different than milk in that it contains vegetable fat, which we have several different vegetable powders and oils, palm oil, vegetable stabilizer, and then sweetened whey powder. So yeah, a lot of different additives compared to just normal milk. So it's definitely a different product. Got a nice little story. Jan's Sweet Cow Sweetened Condensed Creamer, now available in ube flavor. It is ready to use in many desserts and baked goods using the highest quality ingredients. Or sweetened condensed creamer ensures a vibrant purple you can see and a fragrant flavor you won't forget. Distributed by Jan's Enterprises Corp. Product of Indonesia, which is kind of interesting, considering this is a American company. And then we have our best by date on the bottom of 6/2/26, and I'm not sure if that is picking up or, yeah, it ain't working, but it's there. So there you have it. Alrighty, so we have this open, and the first thing that's immediately noticeable that's not going to be picked up on the camera at all is that this is a very deep, almost black purple, which is strange. Smells very much like milk, not too much like yam, purple yam. Not sure how that really varies from normal yam. Before we get into this, I would like to point out that this is almost 2,000 calories, 160 calories per serving, and there are 10 servings in this can, so that is a very nutrient dense can. So I guess if you want to pack calories in, that's the best way to do it. I'm just checking these. Yeah, very nutrient dense. So let's just let's just get into it. We're gonna go with the straw today. That is, oh, look at that, it's so thick. Wow. All right, let's see if we can do this with a straw. It is very, very difficult to get through the straw. Honestly, a very subtle flavor, not incredibly. I mean, it's there. It's very sweet, very milky, almost a little like chocolate in a way. I think the yam flavor. Very difficult, very thick, but I can see why this would be a really good baking item. I can only imagine that it has stained all of my mouth. Yeah, very, very thick. But a good flavor. This is pretty solid. It's almost like chalky that it's so thick. This is very, very thick. It's definitely got to be all that vegetable fat in here is just a thickening agent, as well as the several types of powdered milk. Yeah, very thick. 21 grams of sugar, so 210 grams of sugar in this whole can. Almost a quarter of a kilo. It's a good flavor. It definitely is a good flavor. It tastes good. It definitely does feel like I'm eating almost 2,000 calories and less than a full-size can of liquid. Unbelievably thick. This is so hard to drink. It's requiring a lot of effort. We're about halfway through the can right now. Yep. That is sweetened condensed creamer. It has been a while since I've had a straight can of sweetened condensed milk, but I can remember a difference between these two. This is a lot harder to get down. It's very powdery, very chalky feeling. It's almost a solid. I'm gonna take a little pause. So this is produced by Jan's. Jan's is a company out of El Monte, California. They specialize in, seems to be, baked goods and Asian snack area items. So this is very on brand for them. I can't say again, this is good. This would be great in a cake, or they have a picture of ice cream on the can, and that's that would be good too. I could even see people using this in their coffee on a really reduced note, but this is difficult to consume in its standard capacity. Yeah. This is hard. I didn't expect this to be as hard as it is. All right, let's get some more in there. We're maybe a third of the way through, or 2/3 of the way through. Oh. Just a little bit left. Okay. That does not feel good. That's not great. No fault of the can. This is a good can. I would rate this highly. This is just, I am not doing this correctly. If you were storing this can for whatever reason, I would very much recommend using it over several days, or one a day, and not eating it in 10 minutes. That being said, this was an interesting find. I found this at a grocery store for very little. I think it was less than $2 even. So, I mean, a very good value for a kind of a different thing. I mean, calorically speaking, a fantastic value. Especially with the vitamin the vitamin premix in there. That's really interesting because that even more so gives you nutrition for what this is, and that's Ralliant. So a great product. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be coming back at you with something else soon. This was an interesting one. Thank you.